Today is all about learning moments and teaching moments in The Sims 4. I mean, to be fair to these Sims, they have learned a lot over their short time. Even our kid, who's like, had maybe 2 weeks in the game, his skills are already great. Level 10 in social, 6 in motor, 4 mental, and then 5 creativity. He started working on his pottery because he was molding some clay, so now he has a little bit of that. I don't know where he put the molding ball of clay, no idea. It's probably somewhere in like the vicinity of our business, but obviously Ida wants to be a master mentor, and with that we need to start teaching some hobby classes. You know, she's got to grips with a bunch of her skills by attending classes over the last few weeks. Aw, thanks Finn, you little angel, taking that downstairs to be thrown away. I did in fact get rid of the 2 rubbish bins that we had outside because they just kept getting kicked over, even though they technically didn't show as kicked over, and I traded it for a dumpster because these actually can't fall over. No one can kick these over. It's great. I like how I said fall over as if it's the wind just going like whoo, when I know it's not. I know it's other Sims harassing me. It's probably honestly Micah Haas. All the people that I've given bad tattoos for, but we need to teach 5 hobby classes. Now I did do one of these off screen, and I did of course deck out our little back room. This isn't forever gonna stay like a classes portion. I don't really want her to do classes like all that often. Yeah, maybe for like parties and like work dues and stuff like that. I guess it can be an occasional type thing, but I kind of just want this to look like the rest of the studio. We unfortunately need to open our business to actually host a class because obviously we do need some customers. I'm hoping, yes, he hasn't. Okay, good. I was like, I really hope he hadn't gone to school and just like left that rubbish on the pavement, but thankfully he either took it with him or he did manage to make it to the dumpster before he left for school. But we're gonna go talk up our business just to try and get people through the door. We did actually go up in our lawful alignment. Ida's small business is now attracting more dreamer customers. By greeting, she will get an extra boost in building a customer relationship. I just feel like holding 5 classes is going to be quite difficult considering they are really, really long. I'm going to absolutely jump on Gavin as soon as he checks in. So let's go. Oh, nope. He did, in fact, leave that on the ground. So we're going to take that over there so that they can't complain. They're already probably going to complain. This gets messy a lot of the time. There was a big puddle here the other day. I don't know what that was from. I didn't actually see anyone. Oh, Gavin. He's gone to ask for a tattoo, which is like fair. Like obviously that's going to earn us some money, but we need to do an employee-led class. So let's start class, tattooing class. God, these are all repeat customers. He has already got a tattoo. She's already got a tattoo. Octavia already has a little tattoo. I don't know why they keep saying they can't enter. I think it may be when someone else is potentially checking in. Gavin, you join in my class. We need to lecture for 45 minutes, talk about tattooing twice, and then sketch a tattoo design. I did actually buy our own little drawing tablet, so that's set up on kind of this little desk area at the minute, because I do want to give the OG back to Nia. You believed in me when no one else did. Now I've got my own very successful business, might I say. I do think we need to hire one more person. I can't decide whether I want them to be a tattoo artist or whether I kind of just want them to be maybe like a teenager. We just like hire a teen to like help clean up, do some like serving, I guess, in the bar area. I feel like that would probably be the best thing to do, just to kind of keep on top, like fix objects if they need fixing, clean up, mop up, you know, when that needs to happen. Let's offer mentoring. we're gonna offer it actually to Octavia, and Morgan is gonna be our little test subject because we need to mentor for 30 minutes. Ooh, she's feeling very angry. I don't know if that is the way that you should be as a tattoo artist. I think I placed these two like too close together, but it's absolutely fine. I don't mind that they keep like using this table. This is technically Ida's table anyway. Oh my goodness gracious me. Why is Cannonball getting a tattoo? Oh, I think Gavin... Hopefully Gavin's just like practicing. He is one of the hobby class attendees. I'm kind of scared. Maybe I should get rid of one of these because technically we only need like 3 on the lot. Become inspired, talk about tattooing, and sketch a design. Okay, we're gonna go welcome Gavin to the business. I genuinely thought we'd already done that. And then let's try and talk about tattooing to him. I'm so scared. He keeps like asking him for a tattoo. Don't ask me why she has a romance with Cannonball. I did not do that. Like, seriously, they did that off their own volition. Ooh, kettle full of lies. I don't know if what we just did is gonna count as talking about tattooing. I kind of want to check, but I'm also scared to cancel out of this. We technically only have 34 minutes left, so I think I'm just gonna wait it out. I just feel like the glitch of it not recognizing us actually doing it is gonna continue, so I don't want to exit out of it. I don't want to risk it. I'd love to learn from you, Ida. You have so much experience. Would you like to become my mentor? We have so many mentees. I'm sorry, Octavia. I usually would, especially considering... Oh, please forget I asked. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, we just turned down a celebrity as well. But like realistically, she's not gonna like take part in it, is she? This class was amazing, Ida. I will recommend it to everyone I know. I had no idea that Tane was even part of that lesson. I'm not gonna lie. Friendly gift, a digitalistic sketch pad. Finally, that can stop playing on my mind. I felt so guilty for the longest time that we were just absolutely hoarding this. Oh, it does actually have like little love hearts on. That's really cute. Nia's like, oh my goodness gracious me. Like I thought I lost this years ago. Thanks so much for keeping it, for safekeeping. Right, let's do one more class just so we can tick off 3 out of 5. I'm fairly sure it's this dude's birthday. Oh, in a couple of days. Okay, we still have a couple of days, which is good because in the next part, I actually want to take on the 50 wish fulfillments. I mean, we can definitely start a little bit like over in this part. It doesn't all have to be in one part, but we need to try and do 50 wishes. And that's also, oh my goodness, there's so many people attending this class. Whoa, we got Jeb, Gavin, Eleanor, Octavia, and Tane. Oh, Octavia actually does seem like she really wants to be around here. I cannot hire a B-list celebrity to keep on top of the stuff that could possibly break or like puddles that could form and stuff like that. I can't do it to her. I simply refuse. Nia's having a good old chinwag with Cannonball. I'm scared that these two are plotting. Like, what if he actually does like us romantically? Maybe. I kind of want him to ask us out on a date. I don't really want to like chase it, but I would definitely be interested. Oh, okay. We need to offer mentoring to Tane. Maybe Tane can be the last hire. Still don't know why Gavin is attempting to give out so many tattoos. He really said, you know what? I learn better when it's a hands-on experience. That one is massive. That's such a big tattoo, but thankfully he is finished with it. So we're gonna go talk about tattooing to him, and then we need to go small business, hire for Ida's ink. And then we can kind of like mentor him a little bit, like here or there. This is pretty much, I mean, I say it's like a Saturday job. He's gonna be working every single day because there isn't like a work schedule or anything like that. I do think that would be cool. Like if you could set like like full on shift patterns or like days that you want a sim to work. Like maybe he worked like Saturday and Sundays and then maybe like a couple of hours in the evening. But I obviously want my business to be open a little bit more than that. Tane, I need you to clean and fix up broken objects. Trying to think if there's any other... we don't need to scrap any crafts, although in early access, I was wondering where my paintings were going because I was like drawing tattoo designs and then they just like disappear off the walls. Is this just glitching and people buying them off my walls even though I don't have them set to like one of the selling stands? That was not the case. Turns out if you had scrap crafts, even if you had actually finished something and a piece of art was up on the wall, well, rather than just being like in the easel or whatever, they would scrap that as a craft. But that has apparently been fixed in the latest update. So hopefully if you've noticed that before now, it is fixed up for you. And then we're also gonna have Be Friendly. He is confirmed. He's now working here and we are straight off the bat, we're gonna praise everyone's work. You know what? Everyone is doing a stellar job right now. She is currently on medium pay, but she did actually just have another baby. So we're gonna give her a cheeky little bonus. Well, I would if she weren't so dedicated to her blooming work and was out here tattooing every moment of the day. Oh, never mind. She smelt that money. She smelt those simoleons and was like, wait, you're about to give me a bonus? Let me just stop tattooing right now. Ida feels like there are new opportunities in life with more idealist approach lately. Embrace the change. This is one of the new traits that we got in businesses and hobbies. So sure, why not? We will absolutely go for that. And then we are gonna close the business. It's already, a hobby class is still running. Ooh, okay, let's cancel that. I would like to wait for this to be over. It's only got 24 minutes left. Don't worry. Oh, you know you're getting old when you're napping on the job. Cannonball, I'm so sorry. I feel like we should give them a little break room. I mean, technically we have our apartment. Like they could go up to, well, technically they can't. I don't think employees can enter up there. But there are little places for them to like sit and read. I'm actually thinking of dragging our keyboard down to the business, especially for Cannonball. We are excelling in business activities. Our ambiance still needs to go up a little bit. That is hit or miss. It really depends on like how many empty drinks are like sat around, how many dirty glasses, if there's any puddles on the floor. That all brings down your ambiance, which is technically like your environment, which does make sense, which is obviously why I wanted to hire Tane to kind of keep on top of that. But we made a hefty profit. 9,000 in one day. Breaking that 10,000 is really gonna be a wild time. We can actually check out our full financial overview. This is from everything that we've ever done. Since the beginning of this series, we've been open for 118 hours. We've served 167 customers and we've made 44,000 simoleons in total. I do think we should have like a little party or something when we maybe hit like 100,000 raised in total. Oh no, Ida's feeling sick. But luckily, I did say that this part was about teaching and learning. So we are, of course, gonna make one of our family recipes. And I kind of wanted to focus on this a little bit because we haven't focused on it in a while. I think this is going to be under recipe book. Yes, Grammy's family recipes. Grammy always had the best recipes brought with her from the old country, each crafted through trial and tribulation. Among them is a recipe surrounded by hearts with a kiss, probably for Grampy. This book not only preserves these cherished family recipes, it also reveals how Grammy laid the foundation for creating new ones, ensuring the tradition continues. So we are gonna go I kind of want one of the messy ones. Yeah, that one is the kind of mess I want. We're gonna place that over here next to the oven so that we can just have a little gander at it. Obviously, whilst we are making our recipes, we are gonna go for Ida's cuddle bug so that she can hopefully get over her illness a little bit faster, because she is feeling pretty darn stuffed up, and you know, she needs to try and do another 2 hobby classes today. We of course do already have 2 mentees. Cannonball is actually our mentee now. I actually asked him off screen, or he like offered, he wanted her to be her mentee. So we have started mentoring him in bartending. Alice is actually now like a level 8, level 9 when it comes to tattooing. Like, I'm sorry, am I not the best mentor in the world? Ooh, that is looking healthy. In lab, Finn's science experiment exploded and made a big mess, along with frightening another student. We think he did it on purpose. No real harm done or academic punishment seems right. Emotional control increases, responsibility decreases. Go on, sticking on a cheeky little roaring vice as you're cooking. No, actually, I would just like you to cook. That is just distracting you. School flower fundraiser. In honor of Love Day, Finn School always allows students to buy flowers to be delivered to each other during class. With some money to spend, Finn decided to take advantage of the fundraiser and celebrate the holiday. Buy flowers for everyone or buy flowers for self. He heard that boys don't ever really get flowers until their funeral, and he took that personally, and he decided to buy flowers for himself and make it seem like he was popular. The ruse was a success until lunch, when the school bully pulled Finn aside and announced that they knew. Thankfully, the bully thought it was funny and Finn got off scot-free, and with his lunch money. Why is our fridge broken? Bro. Eating a family recipe, a home remedy. This meal, with its healing properties, tasted surprisingly good. And instantly, she's feeling better. Cleared me right up. Me with my girlfriend's soup that she makes whenever I'm sick. It's incredible. Come on, let's do it. Let's see if this works. If it counts as a silver, even if I end it early. Nope. Still says unsuccessful. Finn is almost out of school, so I kind of don't want to do another one, because I kind of want to take this evening to have some holiday time. He's actually bought a little tulip to hopefully, I don't know if I think he can. I think he can friendly gift it to Lorato. I feel like she would really, really enjoy that. And then maybe as well, we'll have Cannonball there for the evening. I do think that might be a little interesting. Are you cleaning up? Oh, Tane, you little sweetie pie. I love you so much. Thank you, my angel, keeping on top of things the way we needed to. I kind of just want Nox to get this tattoo, and then we will, in fact, get to learning and passing down some more family recipes once I close up shop. We did only earn 1,964 today, which isn't surprising considering all we really did was one failed class and then a couple of tattoos, but we didn't even do them. Alice is on her own level. She is like a full-on tattoo artist now. Oh, there's the little tulip. What a little... Oh, she didn't like it. Maybe she doesn't like flowers. That's okay. Not everyone has to like flowers on Love Day. Maybe we should have got her like a little star or something like that. How is she sick again? I swear the sickness in this game is like bugged at the minute. Ooh, can we give him a Love Day gift? I mean, we don't really have much. We do have a small painting from reference. Maybe we should give him that. He's chatting to us about writing. And then, Finn, you're going to come give her the little crafts that you made. Ooh, she didn't wrap his up in like a little Love Day thing. She was just like, you know, this is just like a friendly little thing that we have going on here. Although we are going to be slightly flirtatious. We're going to compliment his appearance. We're going to be like, you know what, Cannonball, you're looking good today. You're looking pretty suave. We do currently only have the cuddle bug, so let's create a new one. The meal effect mystery fuel rejuvenates Sims with a burst of energy and prevents elder Sims from experiencing exhaustion. Why do I feel like this is a really cute one for her to make for Cannonball? Is spinach something that we could use? Because, or maybe elderberry? Okay. Kind of like that idea. And the base recipe. Ooh, okay. So it stops basically exhaustion and has berries in it. So we need something that kind of makes sense with that. Maybe like some sort of pie. I think we might actually go for the cottage pie. This is gonna be called elderberry baby. Time to widen your palette and your cookbook. Let's sample some of the food at the Spice Festival. Oh, I mean, that does kind of make sense with what we're doing right now, but I thought that was going to be something maybe to do with like a family recipe. How cute would it be if like other families could also give you like their family recipes as like little variations? And that's what got us up to our cooking level 10. I had a very strange dream about you last night. I like how she was like, oh shoot, I forgot to tell Ida about my weird dream whilst we were in work. I need to call her. We were at a party and you kept ignoring me. I went up to you and tried waving in your face, but it was like you couldn't even see me. Was I invisible? Why didn't you see me? Explain why. Be snarky or be nice. We're gonna be nice. Oh, that makes me feel better about it. You're a good friend. What is she like? Chronic overthinker, me as hell. Why don't we invite him to join our cooking? Oh, I should have let him go to the toilet. I'm sorry, bestie. I did not know. I didn't know that was happening. It's excellent quality. I don't think we're gonna declare that as our greatest dish ever. Just because it's not really for our son, but we are. Can we actually gift this to him as like, I don't know if you can gift food. Give Love Day gift. We can. She's gonna be like, look, I saw you sleeping. I wasn't offended that you were sleeping like on the job, but I just want you to know that I care about your well-being as your boss and maybe a potential lover. Who knows? Ah, he's giggling about it. He loves that. Goodness, why is her phone absolutely blowing up? Asked to be bestowed powerful performer. No, that is a skill mastery perk that we absolutely do not need. She's pretty much almost at the 8,000. I don't think it's really going to take long until she can get that, which means that we can choose a skill mastery perk of whatever we want. Oh my goodness, we haven't given her her Love Day gift. Closer from quality time, attentive mentee. It's so rewarding to mentor Cannonball, I bet. He's always excited and grateful for Ida's expertise. He truly makes her feel valued. Stop, I'm gonna cry. I love him, Your Honor. Cannonball always learns something new and fascinating every time he hangs out with Ida. Her enthusiasm for their shared hobbies is so inspirational, and he is adoring of her. What little cutie patooties. And then finally, we are going to create another family recipe. This time around, we could go for moodlet booster, but pretty much everyone has that. So we're going to go for motive eating. What did the motive do? It ate. And so are we with this family recipe. Pauses the decrease of a random need. Maybe lemon, you know, zesty. I think we'll go pretty standard. We'll do spaghetti. It is just gonna be called I ate that. Wait, we could put these like under the bar. Stop, that's so cute. Now I want him, he's not gonna be a child forever, so this definitely is not possible. But I want him to make like little crafts like this for every occasion. Did that really cancel out of it? That's so annoying. Spaghetti is 9 letters though. I kind of want to go for something that has 8 letters. Pancakes. How many letters in pancakes? Yeah. I think we're gonna wrap up this part here, because in the next part we're gonna be celebrating Finn's birthday, and like I said, the Sims whims are gonna control my whole gameplay for that one part. We want to try and do 50 of these bad boys, so we'll see where Finn and his autonomy leads us, but we're gonna go on that journey together, and I for one am very excited. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I will speak to you all in in my next one. Wait, before you go to sleep, we need to pass down some of these recipes. We haven't passed any of them down yet, and that was the main thing that I wanted to do. Each family recipe we are going to give to Finn. We're going to go for Ida's Cuddlebug first, just because that definitely feels like it's the most helpful right now with just how many sicknesses kids and teenagers do happen to pick up. I don't know if she actually passed that down. I think these are actually passing on. He's just like not getting a pop for it, like a notification at all. But I will speak to you all in the next part. Bye for now.